Hello, we'll be starting in a minute or so.
Hello, Meg.
Hello, Meraki. How are you doing?
Good, thank you.
Very good. Hello, Mer Peterson.
Hello,
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
I think we're waiting on just two more folks, maybe one or two more folks, and then we'll go ahead and get started. But thank you all for joining.
Thank you.
We are streaming right now.
Thank you for holding. We'll be starting the meeting momentarily. We'll be starting the meeting shortly. The chair will be on momentarily. Thank you, Mayor Gallego. Are you on?
Yes, thank you.
We have quorum. You can start.
We'll go ahead and call the meeting to order.
Okay, second, I'll do the roll call.
Yes,
This is for the MAG Information Center Board of Directors. Sepna?
yes. Thank you, Chair. I'll go through the list of members and please indicate if you're present when I call your name. Chair Gallego,
Here,
thank you. Mayor Giles. Mayor Giles. Mayor Hartke,
Here,
thank you. Mayor Hermosillo,
Here.
thank you. Mayor Osborne,
Present.
thank you. Mayor Peterson,
Here.
thank you. Mayor Weiss. Mayor Weiss. Chair, we have quorum.
thank you so much. We will go to agenda item 2, call to the audience. Do we have any members of the public wishing to address the Magic Board?
Thank you, Chair. We have received 14 written comments for the call to audience via the MAG website. These comments have been provided to the members in advance of the meeting for consideration, and they will be included in the formal minutes of the meeting.
Thank you. Item 3, approval of the May 16th meeting minutes. Can I have a motion?
so move.
Second.
Mayor Hermosillo. Oh, sorry.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Agenda item 4, Maricopa Association of Governments Information Center update. We'll turn it over to our staff to introduce it.
Madam Chair, members of the Magic Board of Directors, this is Anubhav Bagley. I'm the Regional Analytics Director at MAG. Just here, thank you for providing me the opportunity to give a brief overview of the past year, what we've been working on. As you realize, the MAG Information Center helps us be able to take our data, analysis tools, modeling tools, etc., and apply them for our member agencies, for private and nonprofit agencies as needed. These are projects that are above and beyond the work program, and generally are larger projects than just a quick data request, etc. So these are projects that are done for fees. In the past year, we've completed one big project, was the completion of a project that was done for the Boys and Girls Club of Phoenix, where we conducted analysis of their enrollment, their existing membership trends, etc., and provided their board input on areas for future growth in the Valley. The other big project in the past few years we've been working on is working with Read on Arizona on early literacy and looking at all kinds of data sets from Arizona Department of Education and a number of other partners. And that has resulted in the extension and the enhancement of an interactive mapping tool called Maplet. So now we've got Maplet 2.0 that was launched earlier this year. That was launched at a big event at Helios. We've received all kinds of great feedback on that. It was also presented at a best practice sharing event for Florida, for folks from Florida, and that was also done very well. So it's one of those projects that is continuous. We have currently 2 contracts with Read on Arizona that are live at this time. We finished one recently, and it's just this continuous work on looking at data, providing all kinds of analysis, whether it's on open enrollment or it is on a chronic absence and early childhood performance, etc. So those are the big projects we've been working on. We recently possibly had a chance of working with possibly Arizona Board of Regents. That project is on hold. We will come back to you if that project comes up or any other projects comes over to get your approval. Mayor, I'm happy to take any questions on the existing projects or anything else.
Wonderful. Thank you. Any questions?
And Mayor, just a note, this is required by the bylaws of the Magic to have an annual meeting. So thank you all for obliging us with that so that we can follow our bylaws. We know that's always important for all of us. So thank you.
Thank you. I did not see anyone for questions. Is that right?
Thank you, Chair. There were no questions. And the next agenda item is request for future agenda items.
Does anyone have requests for future agenda items? All right. Now, item 6, comments from the board. Any comments from the board? All right, then we are adjourned with the Magic Board. And we will call to order the MAG Board. Can we get a roll call for the MAG Board?
Thank you, Chair. I will go down the list of members. Please indicate if you're present when I call your name. Chair Gallego.
Here?
Thank you. Chair Giles, Mayor Giles, sorry. Mayor Hartke. Mayor Hartke. Mayor Hermosillo.
Here.
Thank you. Mayor Osborne.
I'm present.
Thank you. Mayor Peterson.
Here.
Thank you. Mayor Weiss.
Here.
Thank you. Chair, we have quorum.
Wonderful, thank
I am
you.
here too. I'm getting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item 2 is call to the audience. Can we get an update on this
Thank-
item?
Thank you, Chair. We have received the 14 comments via the MAG public website, and those have been provided to the members of the committee via email, and they will be included in the minutes of the meeting.
All right. Approval of the consent agenda.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Chair. We have not received any comments for the consent agenda.
Wonderful. Does anyone, members of the body have any comments on the consent agenda? I would entertain a motion.
So move, Mayor Hermosillo.
Second, Mayor Peterson.
Thank you, mayors. We have motion in a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, nay? Passes unanimously, or do we need to, anyone to? I think we heard everyone, so I think we're good on that that vote.
Thank you, Chair. We're good on that vote.
All right, item 4, legislative update. We'll turn it
Thank
over to
you.
Ed Zerker.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Just things to update the executive committee on. Today at the Capitol, the Joint Legislative Ad Hoc Committee on Energy and Air Quality is meeting at 3 p.m. MAG staff have testified in front of that body before, although we are not testifying today as they are talking about fuel sources today. Related to the air quality component, I just did a quick update. A couple of weeks ago, Mayor Gallego and Chairman Hickman of the county board did meet with the second in command at the Environmental Protection Agency in Washington on a virtual meeting. He had several of his staff with him, and we discussed the ozone issue that we've been talking about at the regional council level. I would say it was a very successful meeting where the mayor and Chairman Hickman emphasized our commitment at MAG to public health and economic vitality of the region, particularly the areas that are the solution to ozone, like solar, battery storage, electric vehicles, microchips, hydrogen. And it was clear, I think, that EPA is paying attention to our region. The administrator actually, to quote him, said our presentation was compelling and that Maricopa region is, quote, the beating heart of economic development for clean energy in the country. So that was encouraging. We also emphasized the difficult position we are in to identify solutions for ozone when so much of that ozone problem comes from things not within our control. Natural sources, weather, geography, wildfires, and transported pollutants from other states and countries. It was also clear that EPA is severely restricted by the Clean Air Act, which has not been modernized by Congress in over 30 years and does need a legislative solution. MAG staff have been briefing Senators Sinema and Kelly's offices on ozone. And then late Friday, we learned that the EPA is moving forward as we expected to publish a notice in the Federal Register about the ozone situation in 11 states, including Arizona and the MAG region. Their finding of a failure to submit document is an expected step that initiates the formal time clock to submit an ozone reduction plan or reclassify our region's status. We will have more information to you on this very soon as we learn more and get more information. And I would just note other regions in our same situation include the Connecticut region of New York City, Chicago, Houston, Philadelphia, Dallas, San Antonio, and Las Vegas. So clearly ozone standards are a nationwide issue that we'll continue to track. Also legislative update, we are in the evaluation stage for a contract for a contracted lobbyist for MAG. Policy AZ served all the way through their contract. They did not decide to resubmit. So we will have a new contract lobbyist to recommend to you in November, and that would come before this body. So with that, Mayor, Chair Gallego, I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you. Any questions? All right, seeing none, we go to requests for future agenda items. Okay, seeing none, comments from the committee. All right, then I believe we are adjourned.